Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the ex-church girl, and today I want to speak on a subject near and dear to my heart. I want to talk about how to deal with people in relationships and they speak negativity over your life. First of all, you should cancel all those negative words. I always say I cancel, and even when they're trying to say them, I cancel those negative words from my atmosphere, out of my spirit, out of my mindset. Because what a lot of times people do is they try to set you up for failure with their words. And any negative words that have been spoken over your life, denounce them, send them back void and nullified. That means they don't have no power over your life. Because when people say words over your life, they're speaking either life or death over your life. And a lot of times, unbeknownst to us, people are speaking negativity over our life. But a lot of times, people are doing it right in front of your face. For example, I had a grandfather who told me, when I asked him, I think I wanted to borrow some money or something. This is how powerful words are. This happened to me when I was a teenager, and I'll never forget it. My grandfather told me, may his soul rest in peace. And I know he didn't do it maliciously, but he had to send a strong message to me that, you know, and I knew he loved me, but I'm going to tell you what he said. He said, you're not going to be anything. You're going to be just like your mother. Can you imagine a man who you looked up to, somebody that you would feel it would be a mentor in your life, telling you something like that? And what it did was it cut that relationship with myself and my grandfather. At that point, all I could do was drop my head. And to this day, those words still sting because the power of words. So I had to go back a few years ago and denounce and tear down those negative words my grandfather had spoken against me. And I always say to myself, when things get tough, Sophia, you are not your circumstances. Sophia, you are not your circumstances. Or I say a verb to myself. I'm like, I am not my circumstances. And saying those words to me mean that whatever people spoke, and I also say, I denounce negative words spoken in my life. I say any words that have been spoken over my life, whether intentionally, unintentionally, from people known or unknown, whether I've heard them or not, I denounce them. I send them back to the sender, wherever they came from. I send them back with they're null and void, like a voided check, like it has no power, it has no authority. They just return back to the sender. I do not allow those words to keep traveling in my spirit. And words spoken over your life, and people would say things like, you think you're something now because you're LPN. This is words that came from my ex-husband while I was married. And I'm thinking that we're working on these things together. We're pulling together. We're working as a team. I never looked at it like I would be separate from what he wanted me to do. Like, I was married to this man and he said that to me. So, yeah. And what it taught me was that no matter how close you are to a person, they will still talk against you if they're not for you. But the word also says that if God be for me, who can be against me? Like, people think that because I have the name ex-church girl, I don't believe in God. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in a higher power. I call him a higher power because I feel like sometimes we say God and we say Yahweh or Jehovah or Buddha, or we put God into a little square box. He's not in a box. We want to tap him into this little box and say, this is what he is. And then we open the box when we're ready for it. No, he's the universe. He's everywhere. He's omnipotent, omnipresent, omnipotent. He's everything. He's all that in a bag of chips, as they used to say. And I think that, people want to be able to classify you as one thing or another. But when you come out and be yourself and be who you really are, people can't put you into a box. And that's why I say the universe, because that way it covers God and the higher powers that be. I'm not boxing him in. And that's just my own belief. That's what I believe. And also, words can sting because people can say negative things against you, like, and when they say it, I don't even think they understand what they've spoken over you. And then you can come along and meet somebody else who will speak so much positivity over your life and change your life. Like, you can do this. I know other people haven't done it that way, but you can do it. You're capable. You just got to put your mind to it. Once you get focused, you're on it. You do more. You've done more than some people I've ever seen before. You come in here with a great attitude. And at the same time, you're like, wait a minute. These other people I was connected to were speaking negativity over my life. Then I meet somebody that I haven't known that long, and they're speaking positive over my life, and they're consistent with it. And that's the thing we need to understand, that when we have negative words spoken over our life, we now have to do the work to unleash that negativity. And you have to get rid of those negative words. And you have to start speaking life over your own life. Like, I am powerful. I am wealthy. I'm healthy. I am loved. I am loving. I am kind. I am generous. I am wealthy to be able to help others. Like, you start speaking those things over your life, and you will start to see your life turn around. And also the power of writing things down. That's another whole subject. I won't go into that on this video. But when people speak negativity over your life, you now have to go back and reverse those words, because they sting, they have power, they have a little authority. But you can cancel those words by just saying, I cancel the negativity spoken against me. No weapons formed against thee shall prosper. He will go before me and make the crooked places straight. Like, you have to just get a scripture that you believe in and that you know has power, and go with it and meditate on it. It's like you have to say that thing so many times a day. Like, don't just wake up and be all willy-nilly with your time, your energy. Know that it's things outside that will try to intervene in your peace and try to make you feel like, you're the one who's abnormal. Whatever your normal is for you, you stay on that path. You stay on that goal. Don't be distracted by the little things that keep coming up in your life. Don't let people distract you. When you start getting a lot of distractions, you're on another level now. You're on another level in life, and things will start to come at you from the left and from the right. But that's okay, because you're going to put on your armor, and you're going to be fighting in the spirit. The spirit realm will fight off any and everything. That's why people don't understand, like, I believe in a higher power. I know that I'm protected by higher powers. Like, there's only thing I have to do is get up and meditate and say, okay, make my day. And with those words that I spew out are the things that change things around in my life. Those are the things that I spew out of my mouth will take command and take charge of my life. So a lot of times we want other people to speak over our life. No, we have the same authority. We have the authority to speak over our own lives. So don't let words discourage you. Actually, let them encourage you. Where people thought they were dimming your light, now you can shine even more. And where people thought they were discouraging you, now you can be encouraged. And I want you all to be encouraged, because there's so many people going through things in life, and sometimes they don't tell people what they're going through. Sometimes people just try to deal with things. No, you speak life over your own life. Don't wait until you go to church to do it. Speak positivity over your own life. Wake up every day and say, I am not my circumstances. I'm expecting things to change for my better. And you will start to see those things, those situations turn around quickly and easily, and start to confess and be more thankful, more grateful. In the course of a day at work, I'm saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And when I wake up in the morning, as soon as I stretch, I'm like, thank you, universe. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if I missed that intersection where that accident just happened, had I been there 10 minutes earlier, I tell the universe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I'm so grateful. I'm so honored to be here. I don't take this life for granted. Neither should you. Understand that life is precious. Life is great. And don't let nobody dull who you are. Don't let nobody take your shine. You deserve to shine. You earn the right to shine. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare put your head down. You hold your head up high and you walk like you're the greatest king or queen on this earth. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare. You keep shining, and don't let nobody dull your light. You be that light. When you walk in that room, you walk in there like you own it. I don't care if you have 50 cents in your bag. I don't care if you have 50 cents in your wallet. You walk in there like you own that room, and you hold your head up high, because your circumstances will turn around, and you speak life over your life. Don't wait for nobody else to talk about how great you are. You are great because you earned the right to be great. You've been through some stuff. You've earned the right to hold your head up high. And it's not in an arrogant way. It's just that when you've been through some things, people don't get it. They don't understand that your testimony. They don't understand how you went through some things for a reason. You learned those lessons to teach other people not to go that route. And a lot of times we do things because we want to. I'm not saying get on here and try to act like you got it all together. Nobody ever has it all together. But that's the thing I'm talking about. You speak life over your life and say, wherever I'm weak, the Spirit will make me strong. And I hold on to the thoughts. And I manifest greatness in my life. I manifest positively in my life. I manifest peace, joy, success, happiness. And everything that you deserve will start to come to you. And whether you think you deserve it or not, just grab it. Just grab it because it's yours for the taking. You don't have to keep waiting for things to turn around for you. You speak those things that you want into existence. You talk about it. You write it down. You say in 2 years or in 60 days, I want this. In 90 days, I want that. And you go for it. Don't you dare let nobody tell you you're not good enough for something. If they tell you that, you just, okay, we'll see. We'll see. Go for the challenge. Sometimes challenge people on their stupidity and their stupid comments and let them see that you're not as weak as they think you are. So you keep moving ahead, keep moving forward, keep understanding that you deserve the best out of life. And I don't care what nobody says. You're not going to settle for any breadcrumbs anymore for 2023. You're going to go into that new year with a sense of purpose and a sense of knowing who you are and a sense of being validated. Even if you don't have a relationship, knowing who you are as a person. Because it is your time to shine. And that's all I wanted to come on here and say. Be positive. Don't give up on life. I don't care what's going on around you. Just know that the distractions are taking you to another level. And it's okay. It's going to be okay. You got this. Keep shining.